Hi, I'm Ray. I'm in the polytunnel. This channel is all about growing fruits and veg and even flowers and some DIY projects. But in the polytunnel, it wasn't supposed to rain today and it's absolutely chucking it down like that. So today I'm trying to get this polytunnel sorted out and I'm filling up the buckets with all the old waste compost. And I'm trying to make these beds up so I can plant in them. But as soon as the weather stops, I can get outside and get into my compost bin. So that's the plan for today. At the moment, I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. So let's go. It's the first thing on my list to get the fire going. Get a bit of warmth in this place. Always good to see a fire. So, the plan for today is to remove this compost bin, the old stuff on top. It's going to go into the new bin on top. So we put a lot of fresh stuff in there, and the older stuff is going to go on top and make it a browner level. We've got some guinea pig, some rabbit hay, straw, so that's going to go in the top. Then all of this is going to be cleared. So that's the project for today. Let's have a look at what we got. We've got a few broken. It's looking broken down a bit. So let's stick this top bit. Let's go. So this is all broken down quite nicely. These were the old beans. I've bought beans. So they can go on top. Some of the bigger stems. It's actually looking quite good. Just the loose stuff on top. We've got the rabbit manure was mixed in with this, and it's not looking too bad. We'll put some more of this next door. Some of the fresher stuff. There we go there. But actually, this is looking really good. Looking really good. So this is going to go into the polytunnel. This is one good thing with the 3-bin rotation, is that we can transfer in one bin to the next bin. So look at this. Even found thermoshades in there. This is pretty good, look. Really pleased with that. Really pleased. So that's going to go into my tunnel. Really pleased with that. Even the straw is broken down a bit. Which is good. That is really good. Really pleased with that. So that's going to go into the polytunnel. So this is filling up quite nicely and already looking pretty good. We only used 2 bucketfuls and we're already filling this up. So yeah, really pleased. So continue doing this. Really good. One thing I would suggest is to make your pathway straight and not put obstacles in the way like fires. This is so much easier with the one path I did too. I'm really pleased with this. Really pleased. This is the 4th thorough load. It's feeling pretty good. We've still got some bits and pieces in here, but it was free. That's going to cost quite a bit if I had to fill this up with normal multi-purpose compost, but this has worked really well. Really pleased. And another good tip, don't have a bonfire when you're in the polytunnel. You get kind of smoked out. It's a bit warm in here anyway, although it's quite cold outside. Digging this around certainly warmed things up, but I'm really good, really pleased. So a few more barrels and I'm probably nearly done. Good. So this pallet is coming away, and these bits here are ideal for the bonfire, so they're just coming off. They're old weather edge boards and bits of old onion groove boards, so they're pretty much rotten now. So these are all going to go onto the fire, keep us warm and clear it away too. Some pretty good stuff now. This hasn't been in there that long. Kids dumping their stuff in the compost bin. So it just goes to show, and it's even got some wiggly worms. This is a really good job to be done today. It's a day off work. Yesterday I was down the Surrey plot, and today I wanted to get on and do some stuff down here. Oh, the kids are at school. So we've got another few more bucket loads out. Oh, gets the sweat on. So we got down to around 6 barrel loads, and we've still got some more left. And it's filling it up nicely. So a few more and then we can be done. So the old jacket's come off now, and I think we've nearly finished, and the beds are pretty full now. Both sides. I've had to add an extra piece of wood on the end to contain the compost, but although it's still got bits, it doesn't matter, it's all going to break down in time. So I'm really pleased, and we're just going to level this off and see if we need any more. So let's do that. So the compost bin, the new one, has now got the old top of the old one on top, so this can break down as some browns, and now we can put our new rest of our tomato plants and stuff like on top of this now. So it gives it a layer, and it's also cleared out this area too. So really pleased with this. Now I need to dismantle all of this and tidy up the rest. So here we have our beds, and we're not going to do much with them, just clearing out some of the bits of rubbish. So we're just going to leave them as it is there, and we're just going to grow into them. And this was all free. This is the best thing at all. The whole new bed to grow things in now. So we've got our seedlings on the go. And I have had comments saying about having to be so wide and having to walk on. Well, that probably is true, but it's not that bad really. Maybe one step in, even just, it's so damp. This has been at the bottom of the pile, and it's so damp still. Really good. So look at that. Really pleased. This is my cucumber, and they have been left on their own devices to do their own thing. So it's time to call this a day. I hate pulling things up after growing them for so long. I tend to want to look after it. But I don't know, if you're like me, just get fed up with saying the same things now and I want to move on. But they're getting a bit ropey now. We don't really eat that many cucumbers now. Now they've got a few, some more on another plant down there, but I do feel it's time for these to come out. So that's it. We can now plant more things if these are no longer here. So really enjoyed these, but that's it. Called it a day, and that's enough. The string idea worked, throwing these up a string, and it's a much better idea than the canes. So one easy move. That's the cucumbers gone. And now it's already leaving a bit of space, and I might even move the cucumbers next door now. These still growing, but still some on here. It's hard. I've got another cucumber plant down there, which is a new one. So this is another cucumber plant, and it's still got loads of flowers, but I just don't really want it here no more. So I think this is going to come out, and we're going to use this frame for something else. So let's call it quits, call it a day, and I'll be done with it. Yeah. So I'm going to clear this away and we'll come back. Some of these I did on strings, and some of them I did on wires. And they've worked. They've certainly stayed up there. It's certainly hard to get off afterwards. But that's it. So those cucumbers, the time is up. And a nice big pile for the compost in. Now we've got the old stuff on the top, we can now fill it up with a lot of green. So I've recycled the trellis, and now I've put these cucumbers on, and I believe they're the mini munch, and they look pretty good, so I might just try one and see. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure these are mini munch because there's quite a lot of them. So we'll have a look and see. So the only way to try them they're good. I'm sure these are mini munch. Well, it's my lunch anyway. Oh well. So with the cucumbers gone, we can really see how wide our beds are now. And they really are a decent size. So we've got the salad leaves in. We've got 4 rows mixed salad leaves. And we've got the bunyards broad beans, and we've also got the cucumber. So one more we want to do, we want to try and get this broccoli in. It's not looking the best, it's not looking good at all, but we want to try and get this in, and this is going to go next to the broad beans. So we've got our broad beans there, and we're just going to put the broccoli in a couple of rows next to the broad beans. It's not the greatest, I'll try and find some good ones, but that's what we've got. So it's going in, and it's got two chances. It will either survive or it won't, but without trying we're not going to know. Now we've got a bit of extra space. We might as well make the most of it. So this is the broccoli just going in. These were just grown in a cell tray. Started off. And you can just see what it does. No harm in trying. If I didn't try it, I wouldn't know. So these need a really good water. And what have we got left? Two left. I might just put these in as a spare. Always worth keeping a couple of spares. So there we go. So we've got our broccoli, broad beans and some salad leaves all in the tunnel where cucumbers were going just a few minutes ago. So these are going to have a good water, and then I'll be really pleased. So this is the Bunyard's broad beans. We've got 2 rows of very unhappy broccoli, and then we've got 4 rows of mixed salad leaves. And one more thing we're going to do, we're going to find some carrots. We're going to put some carrots in. So the last thing we're going to do is the royal chantilly carrots, and we're going to see if I can just put a few rows in here. These are really nice carrots. We just had them whole, just roasted. There are not many seeds in here, so I'm just going to scatter a few along a line, and probably in the way. And we'll see if we can get some carrots during the winter in the tunnel. That's all we're doing. Just putting a marker. There we go. 3 lines of carrots. And we'll see what happens. Chantenay carrots. So, hope you found that interesting and really pleased with what we've got done today. And we've even got rid of a bit of rubbish. We've even put an old tomato plant on the fire as it's smoking well now. So if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe, ring that bell, get notifications when I post some more videos. So what are you planting in your allotment over winter? Let me know in the comments and I'll reply to all your messages. I really love reading them. So thank you very much. Time to water the polytunnel and then time to go home and pick up the kids. So thank you very much. Cheers for now.